Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today, we're going to be diving into some Trails in the Sky SC second chapter in the building tonight. Whatever the name of this song is, I like it. I'll never remember it, though. For some reason, my mind just will not retain that information. I don't know why. It just won't. Chapter 6. Here we go. I forget if this game has 9 chapters or 10 chapters. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Xeno Saga wasn't real. One day, maybe. One day. Though, thankfully for me, it's like I have the games. I can just play whatever the hell I want. Sucks to not have them, though. I've played a PS2 game, so I'm superior to people. Naturally. Get off my finger. Alright, there we go. Hello, hi Joe and Star and John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm only like halfway through this entry, John. This is a long boy. Yeah, we got a long boy here. And not just talk about me. Agree with your WoW video 100%. Thank you. That one came from the heart. I'm still working on a longer video for World of Warcraft. Like WoW's issue was like WoW's guy problem or WoW's masculinity problem. But like WoW being afraid of its own history is also a massive problem. I want to cover that separately. The Brother Troll will turn villain in the upcoming patch. I know you're right. Right? It's like, I know deep in my heart, you're almost certainly right. They're gonna turn that Brother Troll into a villain. It's like, I know you're right. I really hope that's not his arc, and the arc that he does go down is that he becomes like a shadow hunter for the Loa. So he goes from like not liking the Loa to becoming like a devout follower of them. I think that'd be a way more interesting and fun troll arc for him. But I know you're right. Because their writing is so predictable. Mid-ass direct, mid's being kind to it. Hello, Noodles and Partial. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Now, to be fair, if I only had a Switch 2 and I had nothing else, I think I'd be kind of hyped by that direct. It's like Rebirth in June's cool. Adventures of Elliot release date, nice. Pragmata, I very much am looking forward to that game. Show him the power of friendship. Oh god, no. Delete my character now. Digimon Time Strange Switch 1 release, nice. Alright, we have 2 quests here. Now you will not remember the band Dragon Force. Oh god. The curse. The curse is real. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Ass direct. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you're an ass man, is that a bad thing? Think about it. Bit of logic for you. Sony is shutting down Netflix support for PS3s. Yeah, I love the conspiracy theory that they're doing that, so you can't like copy like a DVD or something. Alright, we gotta go for this. We're waiting at Kirsch's bar. Alright, let's go do this one. Memories of distant days. I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. Sucks to suck. Alright, Kirsch's bar. The power of friendship and overwhelming violence. You see, that used to be the main theme for World of Warcraft. But then they dropped the overwhelming violence bit. Is this Trails or WoW? This is Trails in the Sky. Is it not labeled correctly or something? Oh, because of what I'm yapping about. I got fair enough. Oh, cool. I got the right NPC. But there's so much more worse directs. I feel like I don't remember a worse direct, and that's how I know that direct was worse. Because I don't even remember it. Though, to be fair, I don't remember most directs. I didn't even know the Wii U had directs. When I be able to burn Netflix movies with a PC? I think what they try to do is that they have some kind of like DRM in place or something to prevent recording software from working for like Netflix in like a browser or something on your desktop. I don't know if it works. Does Valheim count as a farm sim? Valheim is basically just Viking Minecraft. Is it really friendship if you whoop that ass? That's what I told my friend, and then he left me. Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Corona? Oh, wait. Oh, God, no, not again. We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, my, yes, thank you for coming. Pause. I've been waiting. This must be about my request. Yeah, no shit. No, actually, I'm here to collect your taxes. Nice to meet you, then. I'm Estelle Bright. Hope you have your W-2. My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out while I yap? Yeah, sure. Of course, go ahead. Oh God, here we go again. We have a seat. Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table. Yeah, there's one right there. I won't remember this morning's direct, I can tell you that. I don't even know if Nintendo will. So from your posting, ma'am, you're searching for someone, right? Something about a person missing for 10 years. Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Rainy. Oh, I know her. She went to Elden Ring. Corner. I got you covered. I got that ending. Don't even worry about it. She's kind of my wife. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Lord, I want to thank you for confirming that she's 20 directly after I said that line about her being my wife. I just want to thank you for that. That could have aged very terribly and wrongly. In a shocking speed. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. Everything. Wait, if she's alive, I don't quite... E3 has been gone for 5 years. Look, I'm gonna say this. I understand because of like a lot of like game shows in the last like 2 years or so have been kind of lame. E3 got really bad there. It's like the last 5 years of E3 were borderline unwatchable. They were so bad. Like, there's a reason E3 went away. It just basically became a corpo and like game journalist like jerk house. It was so shit. Oh my God, who remembers where it's like every E3 showcase they had to like show off a car for like 4 minutes for some reason? Every Ubisoft showcase at E3 they had to do that like lame ass like Just Dance section at the beginning, and it was cringe for everyone involved and we don't know why they kept doing it. That was a thing. 10 years ago. I think I get what this is about now. The 100 Days War, right? Oh, yeah, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in this city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. No, she got isekai'd into Elden Ring like we covered. But very recently I learned something new. A source told me that Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose. So then you think Rainy's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. My source was vague, like that one Xenoblade 4 leak that's making the rounds. Don't put much stock in that, by the way. Oh, if that makes things harder. But my heart tells me to believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive and not blown to pieces. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. Think we can all understand where you're coming from, ma'am. I definitely think it's worth investigating. We never mentioned the way of clues, though. I haven't seen Blue's Clues in years. All you have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Rainy. Okay, thank you, Nickelback. A photo, that'd help. It's not much, but... That's just Chloe. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, no kidding. She's, what, 10 in this photo? Yes, it was taken on her 10th birthday. Just before the family left on holiday. Oh, huh? Estelle, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing really. I just was kind of mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that caught up in this stupid war? Yeah, I know what you mean, Estelle. We could have turned that kid into a child soldier. Which is why it's our duty to reunite this girl with her family. And have her join the army. Let's go. Yeah. We'd like to borrow the photograph if you don't mind, ma'am. Please, by all means. Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Rainy could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore. We do have the photograph. We can show it around and see if anyone possesses or remembers or whatever. Should. I mean, in some ways, 10 years ain't that long. That's what I say. Even if they don't remember exactly where she is, they at least remember who she is. It's our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around. You're my only hope, Luke Skywalker. If you find anything out, come by here again. Isn't the line Obi-Wan Kenobi? Don't question it, she's on a roll. Hey, have you seen this girl called Rainy? I'm the one that commissioned you. Let's ask the barkeep. Wait, golden risotto. Let me get some of that. Bit confused where the Switch 3 wasn't announced at today's Direct. Yeah, that's my main question as well. Don't know when that's gonna drop. Hello, Muckman. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Alright. We gotta find out who to ask about this missing girl from 10 years ago. Memories of distant days. We'll proceed by showing off the photo of the little girl to people in the town and seeing if anyone remembers her. Oh my god, it's Lila. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized she looks exactly like Lila. Think of all your hard work. You're wondering about the Goldie crystal. Don't worry, I'll use it very carefully. Has Lugrin told you about the arrangements I made? To abuse your hospitality if you don't mind. Abuse it to your heart's content. Pause. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do try to get some rest. Don't gotta tell us twice. Don't worry, we'll take it easy. They do say resting is part of a brace's job. Have a good holiday, everyone. Alright, where the hell's Lila? There you are. Come on, it's the same character. It's the same girl. Come on. Let me have, like, Sean Spencer this. Let me walk in for a bit. Hello, everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Mabel. Oh, yeah. I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay? I am fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you are heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Mabel's invitation. You have been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Mabel worries after you greatly. Thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. I know who you are, Lila. You're the girl in the photograph. Yeah? No. I know I'm right on this. Look at the hair. Wait, eye color as well. Look at teal. Didn't even need a guide for that. The laser eyes. Pinpoint accuracy. On the money. I had a Monado vision. That's what happened here. I had a freaking Monado vision. I could... Dude, I'm on a hot streak. Got it in one, dude. In fucking one. My first guess. On the money. Bullseye. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. That picture. Yeah, you see. Oh, my God. It still explains that the group was looking for Corner's niece who went missing in the 100 Days War. I see. Totally not me. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not. You sure? You look just a bit surprised when you saw it. I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. You. I was a little unsure if it was her. I'm sorry, but I must get back to work, pardon me. Uh-huh. 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 Sure. Whatever you say. Let's get Mia Mabel to rat her out. Yep. I'm on to you, Lila. Morgana. Lynn. I'm on to you. I will never trust a Baldy being able to identify anyone from their hair. Look. I can't help bald supremacy. Being bald is a buff. Your brain doesn't have to feed the hair. It's a buff. Got the Elliot release date. I'm satisfied. Yo, same. Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. The detective agency is alive and well. Look, we all have our cases. This is Estelle. Where in the world did you get this picture? Nickelback. Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? Why do I get the feeling you have some idea as to what's up? I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? Yeah, actually, we showed it to her a bit ago. About a week ago. Did you now? Did she say anything? She really freaked out for a moment when she saw it, but she didn't say much of anything, though. It was so obvious she was hiding something if it almost hurt. I see. Blast it, Lila. Why? I suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known that girl in the picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila. He's as cold as ice! I didn't grow up watching detective shows for no reason, by the way. Yeah? Call me Sean Spencer. Call me Adrian Monk. Call me Neil Caffrey. Call me Gibbs. Call me Rossi. Yeah? Whew. I don't call net, I call game. In this case, I also called net, though. 99% of Goombas are bald if you think about it. You have all these observational skills, but you still couldn't find a single Green Master Emerald Shard. That's because my skills only work in a good video game. Say what? Really? Oh. The orchestra hits as a truth is revealed to the stage. Thank you, Olivia, for the fourth wall break there. You sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home at a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Oz. No way. I remember that day. I love shooting civilians. When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. Good video game like Xenosaga? Absolutely. Kind of goated at solving crimes. I watched Ray Narvaez Jr. play through the Ace Attorney trilogy. I might be a gaming god. Yeah, that matches Corner's story and even fills in some of the gaps and questions. Looks like we have a girl. One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila. Duh. Rainy. So that was Lila's whole name. Yeah, that's what Corner told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mabel? No, she never told us. Wait a tick. She didn't tell you her name? She was 10 years old. Can't imagine she didn't know her own name. I wish she could have given us a name or anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would that even? Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening, courtesy of the horrors of war that I inflicted. For a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silent soldiers. Unspeakable. Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name. So how'd you get the name Lila then? I made that shit up. Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient to say the least for her to remain nameless, like, you know, Arya Stark. I see, I think we get it. Only thing to do now is just ask her. Don't worry, I can make up for your color blindness. Thank you, Hydro. Partisan crime. How many color puzzles did Saga have? It had more than one. It was like 2 or 3. There were a couple. But as we all know, gaming god, I got through that shit easy. You know, first try as well. Don't check the thought. All we need to do now is just ask her. There's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. She's in the other room. We can just go walk to her. I brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Joker, it's time to sleep. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Mabel? Well, Lynn, a bracer friend showed me this photograph. I'm a bit of a Nickelback fan. Haven't we making that joke a little bit too much? Olivier, not now. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? My eyes are closed, I can't tell. I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want to be a burden on your life. I know he wouldn't either. Burden? Yes. That's why I haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of the debt to what Father did. That is... Well, dang, she clocked me. Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped with the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Get it? Lila. You've done more for our family. By the way, Blizzard, do not listen to that about World of Warcraft. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Wow, you need to, though. Go meet this corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Holy persona plot. Miss Mabel. I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, I have to go cook Tatsu right now. However, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. You see, I killed her, scalped her, and I wear that now. I also took her eyeballs and replaced my own with them. Huh? What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100 Days War, alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. To bear. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have. Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry? Mabel, Sarah, Maina, the people of the market no one knows of. I bet a lot of others around town too. Like the trash man or the milkman. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle? Yeah, Estelle is right. Damn straight.
Indeed, ignore that I'm Arabonian. If nothing else, you have the passion and love of Olivier Laneheim. I can give you even more fiery love than the 100 Years' War did.
Lila, you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No. With Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever, besides that time when your parents died. Miss Mabel. And Lila. Lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please, don't let it go to waste. Lila, recycle it. Go meet Corner, please. What does what Father taught us mean that's so little to you? Very well, I'll accept defeat. Miss Mabel, you've beaten me with facts and logic. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is what we call a ratio. It's a secret to driving a hard bargain. Always good to see a happy ending to stuff like this.
They did pull an atlas. Hi, Joe. I need details. What are we talking about?
Phew, good to see that's all settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on, then. Let's go meet her.
You can also send me a link in Discord.
Pardon? Go meet... you coming, Miss Mabel?
Hey, it's cool. She's basically going to be representing her old man. I can't get behind that.
Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. All right, I'll accompany you then. Oh, no, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Give me the maid outfit. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But, it's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Mabel!
Army training, sir.
They made a page talking about Nintendo Switch 2 Wii Remote. No shot.
Hold on. Hydra, I need you to link me this page right now. Nintendo.com. I hope that's not a scam website. Where is it? Where is this thing?
It probably indicates like Wii games for like Switch Online. That's what I imagine it would be.
Oh. Think you got a link? Yeah, visit site. Hope this isn't a virus. Nintendo Switch 2 Wii Remote. No shot.
Who the fuck's gonna buy a Wii Remote when the Joy-Cons exist? What? I mean, it's not much. It's just like a support little page that just says Nintendo Switch 2 Wii Remote. Alright, well, they're probably going to announce, like... Thank you, Hydra. They're probably going to announce, like... Wii Online for the Switch Online thing. Oh god, what games could be on that? Imagine they put Wii Sports on it. I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I'd understand if they added Wii to NSO, but they haven't. They're probably going to. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, and also Airbonia, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Mabel, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. What a fool. Lyrics from Pakamitai. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and your husband. Lila's been such an important part of my life. Ahem, I should say Rainy, I'm sorry. No, please call as you have. That is a name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know that she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Mabel, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? Oh, I planned to at first, but of course, seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. Continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corner. Now, Dumpling, who make that face? Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemon State is, I take it. Lemon State? I like lemons. Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild is, the training ground and headquarters. I think most bracers know about it. I see, so Lila's not from Liberal. That does sort of explain the unique feeling she always gives off. Even my airship is quite a trip. I do hope you'll come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. Wait, you're not her. Are you really? You really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother? Yeah, shockingly so, like one for one. That you do, not just in appearance, but even the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you. Like a hawk. Or a ghost. Probably a ghost because she's dead. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy. For your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. So circling back to a previous conversation we had about this game being able to take the time to develop its world and its characters, and by doing so, it makes the cast overall really compelling. Only if they're both free. It would probably be for like the Switch Online expansion pass thing. Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Mabel? What we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? Pause? My trip back to Lemon, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright, just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Mabel? Well, I am going with you after all. Aw, I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here, and I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets, haha. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Mabel. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized about their past by be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Heh. Let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? If you regularly schedule meetings inside the manor from morning until whatever, afterwards you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Review board, that's today? Oh, ideals just strike me dead after read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry, we gotta move it. Rejected. Oh goodness, something tells me I won't be going to Lehman for a while, damn. You got a whole family, by the way, that managed to survive. You're not gonna ever meet them though, you know? You're kind of cooked in that regard. Wait. If I go talk to them now. I'm sorry you went through so much trouble simply on my account. Wasn't really any trouble, I'm glad we could help. After all, seeing two people who were once strangers and were a little afraid to admit how close they'd become, accepting their feelings, that was something I think I needed to see too. Yeah, I see. Estelle, you are one of a kind in your kindness. Thank you. Speaking of finding people, when are you going to visit your family? We have not yet set a date. It will depend on Miss Mabel. It has been decided that she will accompany me after all. Hey, yeah, that sounds cool. It is nice, but it means we will not be leaving immediately. Miss Mabel tends to bury herself in her work. Getting her out of the house can be difficult. Yeah, that might be a problem. Well, even if it's not happening immediately, I do intend to visit. I will simply have to wait patiently for an opportunity. At least they didn't leak a whole game like Atlas. Well, hold on. We still don't know what that Xenoblade leak's about. Who knows? The one with the voice actor, the one that like the random forum post. Leak SMT6, little bro. Imagine. Hello again, and thank you again with your help with Lila. Kind of a surprise for everyone, wasn't it? That's one way to put it. It all really turned out for the best, though, so I'm super glad we could be a part of it. Yeah, you were great help. Honestly, I feel guilty. It seems like I caused nothing but trouble for you whenever we meet. I hope you can get some rest at the Kingfisher Inn. Don't worry, I think we can call it even. I'm looking forward to getting back for once. Enjoy yourselves. Have a nice holiday. Okay, we got one last side quest here before we can go to the inn and have a vacation arc. Hey, old dude. Got a quest to turn in, though. Dude, jobs completed 6-7. 5 BP. Alright, merchant escort. Oh, fuck. Looking for a bracer escort to Revenue Village. South Block, Central Street, 1-1 Trino Manor, second floor. What? Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Atlas announces a remake of SMT3. Oh, Christ, no. Keep that evil away from me. Jmulls, me, and my Tomodachi Life Island has more Riz. He got a bitch. one of the craziest sentences I've read in this chat, and that's saying something. How's my me going? Hello, Darius. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. P4 Revival, where you at? I know, right? God, I just hope they get the voice acting right. But, you know, there's no way it's gonna live up to the original for me. Or not necessarily original, I mean golden. North block. South block. Oh. Oh. Yeah, me is still alone. Good. I'm a lone wolf. A lone ranger. Hello, Darius. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. Excuse me. Yeah, Miss Marana, right? Yes, that's right. You all must be braces.
I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire escort to Revenue Village, yes?
That's right.
Feel free to jump into my arms.
They headed to that lovely little town to have a look at the orchards. Yeah, the ones that just got burned to the ground? Yeah, good luck with that. But if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Quite sure you can do this.
Damn.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I am totally capable of doing this.
I'll vouch for her abilities. If that's not good enough, then you're welcome to find someone else, ma'am.
Oh my, I suppose you really can't judge a book by its cover. I always like putting my own covers on my books. Anyway, I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off?
Hell yeah.
Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Ravenue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city.
Yeah, and then west and north a bit.
I'll meet you by the west gate. Be right there, very good. Don't keep me waiting long.
Alright guys, we'll call it there.
Nah.
You're so shy to talk to anyone that isn't Makoto from Persona 3.
Well. That tracks.
Alright, to the north we go. Now to the west we go.
Oh my god, we made a journey to the west. Ah, there you are, I've been waiting. Whenever you're ready, our goal is Revenue Village, right? But don't forget we're escorting a civvy. Let's avoid monsters along the road as much as we can. Keep me out of danger, I may just give you a little nice bonus. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so don't get into a fight and keep it out of danger and get extra money or something. Bet, watch this. We're about to lock in like no one's locked in before. Stay away from the voodoo. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, he's bobbing and he's waving! Hold on. It might be a gaming god. He's a gaming god! Okay. Revenue Trail's right up there. We're gonna mob right there.
He threaded that needle.
I told you before, buddy, he's a gaming god. Hello, Ultima, welcome to the stream. Your bald head is so shiny as the table on my friend's house. Well, thank you, I just shaved today. I take the head being bald and shiny to be a compliment. It means I have reached a higher plane of existence because I'm bald. Oh, fuck! No one saw that. Wait. Like I said, no one saw that. Didn't happen. I need this bird to get out of the way, though. Gaming God. Threaded that needle like a professional. I need that chicken thing to not look at me. Go, go, go. Okay. This could be an issue. Fuck. Alright, wait. I got an idea. Wait. Wait. There's an orbital, that, whatever I have, a quartz, that makes it less likely for things to attack me. Enemies become aware of your presence. I want the opposite of that. Enemies become unaware of your presence. Okay. Don't worry, I saw nothing good. It's just easy when you're being cheesy. First try. All right, now take me back. Hey, you got one tree over there, though. You're good. So it's exactly as I'd heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards little by little. We ain't gonna get it all back in a day, but they're gonna get in the right direction, that's for sure. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from over there. From all over, I'm sure they'll be just fine. I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Miranda, you thinking of trying to save Ravenue? Oh my, no, I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well, then I should be getting to work. Okay, that means this is a goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare I sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Lugrin and arrange a bonus for you. Dang right! Really? Why'd I lie about such a thing? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will. Bye-bye. You remember when Nintendo Directs were good? No. Quest Merchant Escort completed. The last good one was the one for Xenoblade 3, trust. Nintendo Directs most of the time, as with like most game shows nowadays, are just like waiting for that one thing to be announced. I actually don't remember the last Nintendo Direct I got hyped by. There had to have been one in the last like couple of years. I just don't remember it. Did they announce Future Redeemed at a Direct? I don't think they did. I know they didn't do anything with X. Product from Nintendo. I guess the Switch 2 one was pretty good. I was more warming up to Donkey Kong, but like in retrospect, I liked it a lot. It still sounds like he says get shit on, dumbass. Some of the directs usually slap. What was announced at the April one? There was an April one last year? Oh yeah, because Switch 2, right. I keep forgetting last year was an anomaly. Oh, and I just happened to like serpentine around all the mobs accidentally there, huh?
Easy.
Dude, C+, let's go.
Good work. Always glad to see some progress. If you complete any more jobs, come back or whatever.
Alright, we're all done with the side quests. Beautiful. Now, I think we can head to the inn. You just double check here. Is there anything I can make or need? Hit 4 might be hype. I might go for EP cost minus 40%. I might go for that one. Action 4 though? But Action 4 might be huge. I'm going for an Action 4. I need space. I need like time. The black one. I need so much more of that. Go for that. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I can take off Haze. I need hit 3 on her. I can put a hit 4 on her, actually. Do I put hit 4 on her, or do I... Decisions. Do I go for a crit? Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. I gotta wait longer for Horizon 2. Yeah, that, like, Kyoto Xanadu looked pretty interesting. You are what I need. Tita, I need you to have speed. Where the hell is it? Why can't you have action? Oh. Action 3, Action 4. Okay, good. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I can go for HP 4 here. Seal? evade 3. Huh. There's a part of me that wants, like, HP 4 instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Freaking kiss from a rose. Okay, I think that's good. Hello, Hooligan. Welcome to the stream. I will ask for English only in the chat because I just can't speak any other language. I need to be able to mod. Why did I waste that? Yeah, Adventures of Elliot looks super good. I can't wait for that game. I need a heal. I think we play Adventures of Elliot day 1 when we can. Or it would be if I had a Switch too. Adventures of Elliot is multi-platform. I don't know if it's on Switch 1 though. Actually, I don't know about that. I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't. It doesn't seem like an intensive game. Unless it just needs a lot of VRAM. For some reason. Dude.
We're good to go.
Hello, any good game announced in the live, Molly? No. Mainly just ports. FF7 Rebirth coming to Switch 2. Adventures of Elliot has a June release date. Their one final thing, by the way, was announcing a bunch of Bethesda ports. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, and also Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion for Switch 2. So get hyped. Oh yeah, Pragmata as well. Pragmata looks so good. I'm so excited for that game. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much at either because it was a partner showcase. Hello, your troopers. Welcome to the stream. Xeno hype. Oh yeah, that one like NPC called Xeno. Aquamaster. Alright, throw a crab in there. Alright, on this episode of River Monsters with Jeremy Wade. I'm just too good with it, you know? Like, Rock Eater. Bro, imagine being called a Rock Eater. Imagine that being your legacy. Rock Eater, huh? Son of a bee. Wait. Also, hello, Kingslayer Koshi. Welcome to the stream. I told you, he's just a gaming god. He's just a gaming god. Ooh, Snakehead. I want an earthworm, though. Throw that in. Yeah? Try to lock in. Told you, gotta lock in. Rainbow trout. Whoa. Did it just take Sepith away from me? You bum. Riverbug, what about you? Emails in chat. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. The stream's a little bit late today because today's video took way longer to edit than I thought. Stop taking my Sepith! Let's throw a trout in there. But, hold up. One more time, one more time. One more time, time. I had to hold that note. Snakehead. Alright, what if I throw a snail in there, though? We have some bizarre bait. I wonder what the master of it is, though. You got a rock eater. Ah, what wonderful, invigorating weather. Today's the last day of vacation for my husband and me. I've beaten him handily in fishing, and so now I can go home feeling great. Haha. Oh my god, was that the wife from the last game? Alright, welcome to the vacation arc. Oh god, Kevin's here. And here's the rest of them. What? Those fans aren't doing anything, by the way. Look how slow they're going. They are there for show. Kevin, what are you doing here? Ah, with a long and harrowing story. We happen to run into him on the road, so we invite him to join us. On the road? Why are we traveling again, Kevin? Well, that's kind of my thing. To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Amble Tower, but you guys already did that. After we said our goodbyes and relent, I've been running around looking at all the towers. Oh, is this how we get to that part narratively? The earthiest tasting fish imaginable. I mean, if it was a rock eater, would it just taste like salt? Like, maybe it's like eating salt rocks. Jmulls not a fan of those fans. No, I'm not. If we have a fan going, I want it on. Yeah, I need air circulation. Not this peasant shit. Yeah, that's at the speed of a windmill. We need more than that. I like that one guy that always know what fish is more profitable and Stardew in each season, doing God's work. Ah, the in-game wiki.
Manages being hit by the new Virginia taxes, damn.
Oh, so liberals in Virginia. Fucking knew it. All the towers. Makes it sound like you've visited the others already. You haven't been busy with that, pretty much. That's why I was kind of, almost read it as AOL. AWOL during the whole dragon business. I couldn't give a hand with that. I think you guys might come out here for a break after that, so. Makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? I'm already sat down. That'll help the, information flow freely, you know. Oh yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, I'm a main character later on, so yeah, I kind of have to be in the main story here. From what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities, if you don't mind. That's, kind of out of the blue. You have helped us a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle a debt to the good father. Yeah, I wanted to stay too.
I see no reason to object.
I wonder if it's fate. Bringing us together.
Well, if he's here, let's have some fun.
Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. I like it. Okay, let's see if we need anything. We are not putting Kevin in the party, though.
You're right, please.
Kevin can ride that bench. Ooh, food. What we got? Roast fish? Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. I got money to spend. Yeah, I'm making it rain in here. I challenged my wife to a fishing competition, and I lost again. A total loss, fan incontrovertible. How does she keep getting hit after hit on a line? I just don't understand. Skill issue. There really is a gap in talent between us. Can't believe Stardew is almost 10 years old. Nah, I came out like 2 years ago, trust. I refuse to believe 2016 was 10 years ago. It was like a few months ago. Like when you think of it, the last 10 years have just all kind of blurred together. Also, what I need TikTok to stop doing, by the way, is like making AI generated videos being like, hey, remember what it was like 10 years ago in 2015? Hey, were you born in like 95? Do you remember what it was like growing up as a kid in the 2000s? And it shows all the nostalgia shit. I'm just like, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. We thought life would go on We thought everything would go on eternally. We were just living in the moment. I'm just like, God, stop. Stop making me feel old. Please. Grant me release. My body is ready. Aye, bro. Really? Dawn. Can't complain too much, I guess. Let's go get rooms. Persona 5 is almost 10. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfish. Persona 5 is 10 years old. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yes, please do. This is where you stayed with Joshua last time, but he abandoned you. This is the room we've set aside for the ladies. For the guys, we have a pig bucket outside. Wow. This is lovely. It feels peaceful, too. This is the room we used the last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. I hope we can spend a bit more time in it this time.
I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time.
The way I remember it, Cher drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. Heh, this time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content.
Oh, thank God.
Getting old, boys. Oh, no. I thought it was older, to be honest. It was a PS3 game. But the PS3's new. It only came out a few years ago. I remember playing Resistance on it. And Infamous. It's not old. You're old. Once I was 7 years old. How old? So how old is GTA 5? About 5 years old. Nier Automata turns 9 years old on February 23rd, also JP version. Where does the time go? World of Warcraft is 24 years old. Okay. I remember when old school RuneScape wasn't called old school because it was current. And then I remember when it was called RuneScape 2007 or RuneScape 07. And then they called it RuneScape Classic. Oh no, they called it old school RuneScape. But I remember playing it when it was live. I remember always wanting a party hat. Because there was an event like a couple months before I started playing where they just rained party hats from the sky and then they cost like over 100 million gold. I remember grinding mobs. Right outside of Lumbridge. You see, you would go across a little bridge. Very small bridge over a very small river. And there's a little farm area overtaken by goblins and you would farm them to level up your sword skill. Specifically attack. Yeah. And then you could like head up north on the road and eventually you get to Varrock. There's a big hub. It has a Grand Bazaar there. The Grand Exchange. Yep. This is the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry, but there had been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kinda jumped on this train at the last second. You guys picked rooms and I'll roll with it. That I have no preference. I don't care much either way.
Oh, well then I shall share a room with Agani.
Oh, I thought he was gonna try to share a room with the girls. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Wait a minute. Agat's having a 5-head play. Wait a minute. Wait. There's a degree of separation. Let Olivier cook. This year's Halo's 25th anniversary. World of Warcraft is older than me. You're like 4 years old, doesn't count. while the most relaxing OST is playing. Now stream ends in depression.
What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Is it not obvious, Agate? A raven with clipped wings minted by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter. And also...
Huh? What? I could try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. Olivier has a plan. But we just talked is all. That doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night. Oh, they were talking about Tita. Oh. Oh. Come now, you two. Don't tease Tita too much. I feel bad for her.
Here, regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that.
Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, for sure. Let me show you to your room. Now, hang on. We are not done with this conversation. Hey. This game is so good, man. That look on Estelle's face. Yeah, the smug one. It's so good. Telling you, all those, like, PNGs of Estelle are, like, peak meme material. I feel like a sperm, because what do you mean some of these games are older than my existence? Look, if you were born after the year 2000, you might as well be in preschool to me. Alright. Hear me out, though. Imagine a national law worldwide where anyone born after the turn of the millennium isn't allowed to vote. Let's be fair here, they're all like 4 years old, right? It's like, you can't allow an actual child, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, sounds like some things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nesting in Liberal. And it warned about the areola before flying off, huh? Makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the areola either. Actually, there's a line in the Testaments that reminds me of, and the goddess having bequeathed her treasures, send forth the holy beasts to observe the path the children of men would take. Huh? A holy beast?
That sounds like mud.
That certainly does seem like Ragnar.
The more pertinent point I feel is the command to observe.
These Estelle faces in the remake, yippee. The remake for this game is gonna go so hard. Yeah, because you were around when the dinosaurs still existed, because I played the game Turok when it was good, and not just some bullcrap extraction shooter. When you say video game with dinosaurs in it, people nowadays all think of Ark, like a peasant. My day, you thought of Turok, like a man. Yeah? I miss Turok. Turok Evolution multiplayer was so good.
Back in my day, we played Turok Evolution on the GameCube, and we liked it. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. What a help that is.
Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the areola exists. Think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found by poking around. Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out? A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Yeah, those things. Did you know they're currently glowing? Yes, I pointed that out. I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't know, it's lit. I don't quite get what that has to do with the areola, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Rigid just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh, yeah. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the rooms went out. And then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor. Right, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, and double-check the timing of some witnesses, those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. You're kidding! Oh my god, there's a connection. So the device towers the warning mentioned are... The 4 towers are liberal and the machines are their whatever. They don't got any other explanation, at least.
So to sum up then, the ruins beneath Grantle Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated.
In its place, the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. Why would you? If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. The answer to the question is what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell it is a barrier for, though. About that. I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the areola. Yeah, a lot of games from like the last 10 years or so are still stunning to this day. I feel like we largely plateaued when it comes to like graphical fidelity, but now it's like all about performance and like squeezing out like even little bits more detail, like ray tracing, higher texture quality, more things in the scene at the same time, lighting quality itself. It's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberal, right? Exactly. And if we assume the Society's goal is to obtain the areola, then I think we can say the experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. Then you do all that just to...
The experiments, the gospels, and the areola, it seems as if more tightly interwoven than we first believed, and the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor.
It's all him, the same guy who put the gospel on Ragnar's head and made him attack Bose, and the one who... Estelle? What's up, Estelle? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home and that made him leave the way he did? Oh my god, it's almost like it's all connected. I think so, and I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories.
You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories, it is true. What do you think this?
Well, you see... She can't remember the identity of one man she met the day Joshua disappeared. That really happened. Tell us before.
Another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something?
Not exactly, but I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now. I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all of our trouble. We should kill him.
He is clearly a man of twisted morals. I'll shoot him.
Yes, we'll need to be careful and I'll punch him. Yeah, I'll blast him with my gun. Oh, sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we just came here to relax. Oh, no, it's okay, Estelle. I have a grenade launcher, too. It's just, I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone so unhappy, make Joshua suffer, for the vibe.
Love of the game.
I just don't get it. Because we needed a video game, Tita. Yeah? Focus up. Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agati?
Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations?
We needed to hear that, I think. Kevin? Oh, nothing. How about we call that enough information swapping for one day? It'd be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste. Can't say no to that. I better get a recipe for this.
Let us leave the debate aside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits, dude.
Who wants to be in the forests of meat? Not like that. Wait a minute. Rivers of liquor, Leinheim?
I'm gonna die horribly. That was an unfortunate metaphor, Fantasio. Oh, please, Shara, do not make me swim.
God, The Witcher is such a gorgeous game. And so Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. Hey, where's my recipe? Alright, where's Olivier? Wake up, everybody, the bombs are dropping. Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come the dawn. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Olivia on the front. Aw, Agate and Tita sitting together. Freaking Zin being the counterweight in the back. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion on the lake. Oh, dang. Oh, dude, Agate clapping up Zin. Wait a minute. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, the counter. Oh, okay, Agate. You just got decked. You got annihilated by a guy like 5 levels below you. How does it feel to be inadequate? Bro didn't even use a skill, a craft at all. Noon saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. Olivier and Cher. I like how all the guys are fishing and Estelle. An evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly by the idyllic shores of the lake. They had one day off before misery happened. They had given us like an actual happy-go-lucky vacation arc. Something terrible's about to happen. Ah, that was so much fun. It was. Feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. Been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking. Share, mine is in the room, influences, etc. And when you slimming back some kind of fruit liquor like a friend, like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please, even that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess Tita. I drank 5 bottles. I think I'll invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're really good at fishing. You think so? Yeah, you've been fishing the entire game. Took like 5 fucking hours to get that one fish, huh? You pulled them up one after another. It's been a hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a good showing for himself, too. I noticed that. He really seems like they're fishing. Because, you know, you have to fish with him later on. He never knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, pause. That's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me. Oh, for the love of not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Heh. Still, though, it's a lovely evening. Huh? Estelle, what is it? Nothing. Reminiscing about Joshua again, are you? I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. She's gonna go to that one spot and play the song on the harmonica. Watch. Calling it now. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late or I'll eat your portion too. I know. See you guys later. Estelle. Shara, don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while if that's okay. It's about Joshua, isn't it? Ah, good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then too. Back in Trails in the Sky Chapter 1. Alright, where the dudes at, though? Where the dudes at? I'm certain that the sun's reflection on Valeria Lake can be quite breathtaking. I think I want a little more tea. See you later after dinner, Estelle. It was a lovely evening. You have plenty of time until dinner. Go for a walk and enjoy the fresh air. The boys are down here.
Good day, Estelle. The finest liquor, the freshest food. Indeed is the picture of refinement. If I had a lovely lady pouring my drinks, then I would have no complaints at all. But oh, that can be saved for after dinner.
Yo, Estelle, you walking around again? Dang, you like to walk a lot, huh, you loser? You should stay inside and play video games all day like me. You're like a perpetual motion machine, you know that? I guess so, yeah. What are you doing, Agate? Sitting back and relaxing while we can. One down, basically. That's why we came out here, after all. Heck yeah, it is. You gotta relax sometime. Won't hurt to take one day off of work. Darn right. Anyway, see ya. All right, later. Hey, Estelle. Already feeling teed out? Not really. She's still relaxing in her room. Just want to go outside for a bit. All right, well, try and get back before dark. If you don't romance Yennefer in The Witcher 3, we can't be friends. All right, hot take about The Witcher romance. Between Yennefer and Triss, there's not really a good option there, right? They were both kind of fucking over Geralt a lot. I did go Yennefer myself, though. There's no such thing as peace for the protagonist. Yeah, imagine a JRPG with a peaceful protagonist. No trauma, no like lost loved ones. They're just completely fine. Well, don't get so absorbed that you forget about dinner. And out we go. All right, we're gonna have like an encounter with someone. Who's it gonna be? Here we go. Peace for the protagonist is like a possible light novel title. Yeah, it'd probably go hard. What a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. Yep. That flashback's gonna kill people when we get to the remake. The sky, the sunset, the water. It's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? Oh. Oh. I'm hopeless, aren't I? I'd made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but... Oh man, Joshua must be laughing at me. Joshua, that you? That's right. I did play it once. During the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Here we go. Oh, she plays it well now. Dang, good dream. Loud-ass harmonica, huh? I got hoes on NY under DKNY. Miami DC, all prefer Versace. Huh? Figured to be Kevin. That was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin? Kevin's a girl? I like to walk outside, but the weather. Nah, the weather's fine, trust. Right in the feels? Yeah. Just like a dagger right in the kidney. I came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it'd be you. What was the name of that song? I can never remember it. I keep wanting to call it Melodies of Life, but that's the FF9 song. So I guess you do have hobbies in sneakers and fishing, huh? Harmonica playing's kind of out of character for me, huh? Nah, not really. It suits you. Gotta be honest. I think you're better at fishing, but you can come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. You made a couple of technical mistakes, sure. But what matters is in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart. Trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Huh? Oh, sure, yeah, go ahead. Whereabouts of light? Thank you, Jared. Got a question I'd like to ask you. What's your favorite John Wayne movie? Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? The Searchers, why? From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call, circumstances, heavy ones. I'm thinking you mean circumcision. No, I think circumstances works. And if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this? I convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair.
If it's Joshua and used the harmonica again anyways, I kind of like that. Peace of mind, damn.
Don't really think I can do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua. Even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him. Yeah, I thought a lot about Joshua's situation, my own failings. No matter how hard I try, though the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him. Like a protagonist. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together in the first game. So, I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. Wow, that was beautiful. Are you sure you're Estelle? That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little bit sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh man, oh god. That didn't go according to steps at all. What? Step 1, Estelle is all sentimental and down. Step 2, Estelle worries over a comment from me. And step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. Hey buddy, got a plan. Got an idea that just came across my desk. And that was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3 and thus 4, I think. Sigh. So you're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, it's true. That's part of a priest's job. Also, to be a healer. I gotta admit, I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle. Huh? What are you? Hold that thought.
Huh?
What? Now what is it? Not sure. Looks like a boat's approaching. And I think someone's inside it. What?
Alright, who's in the boat? What's in the boat?
Bro, who gives a fuck about this guy? Yeah, who cares about Kurt? Shove him back out there. We're having a conversation. We were so rudely interrupted. Kurt? Who gives a fuck about Kurt, dude? He's fine. I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. He'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt get thrashed like this. Bro, it's Kurt! Dude's a professional punching bag. The hell happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base from what Lugren told us. Which means Annalise and Connor and Grant should have been way... Oh no. This is bad. I called Lugren on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now. But, if things have gone wrong, Annalise and the others... We know, don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat come float in from?
It is curious, Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct?
That's right, it's tremendously deep, so
it must have been floated in from under the shore. Could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though.
The lake is huge. Guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help too, but...
Ugh. I'm waking up at the right time.
Kurt getting on fraud watch again? Yeah, 100%. He was already on it.
Fraud watch is just Kurt watch.
Kurt. Dude, my sinuses, oh my god.
I'm a bum. This is Estelle, and Agate, everyone. The Kingfisher Inn and the Lakeshore Bows. You drifting on the waves, you tough old goat. Kingfisher, yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrated the Society's base, and then I... Had his mind wiped, didn't he?
Cut. Don't tell me.
Damn it all!
Have my memory stolen not once but twice. I'm a fraud. No. Being a fraud is called being a cut.
The society has intruded upon your mind once again. Sin, please, use your chi on me like you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will. Last time was a desperate improvisation. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with the injuries, no, we cannot risk it. But in that case, let me try something. What? And you, Kevin Graham, not the cracker. Grounds Ritter of the church. Think Annalise might have told you about me. Yes. Hang on a second, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis? Don't know what I can do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious. But I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block in his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... Oh, neat. This is an example of thaumaturgy, the secret art of the church.
You might call it that. I'm not a black mage. This might make your head feel getting kicked by a mule, whatever. I'm guessing you don't care much, though.
Please do what you can.
All right. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium.
Fuck you, that's a Beyblade. Whoa!
Wow. So pretty. Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Bang a line.
Ugh. It's a Teen Titans logo thing.
Kurt, you okay?
I think so. So much is returning as though a mist is clearing my mind.
Just let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond.
I understand. I see what you mean when you warned me this would be unpleasant. That is my ego, isn't it?
You can tell I'm surprised.
I am proficient in meditation, remember. No one remembers you, Cut. I think I remember enough now.
Really great.
An impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest.
Well done, Kevin. I got a kink fetish. I got a praise fetish now. Don't inflate my ego too much. Here. I mean, a little sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Cut, what do you remember exactly?
Yes, well, societies are based on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret.
A research facility? How did they? Northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol over the area.
Facility is cleverly hidden.
They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. What?
Well, that is an impressive feat, besides, unless you have a boat.
It's theoretically possible, but how would you? And if you approach it by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near. Fog? It's P4 again.
Sounds just like Roland.
We broke through the fog and into the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately because we're level 1. I lost consciousness not long after that reaching the boat. Damn my cowardice, abandoning Gran and Con and Annalise like that. Don't worry about it, okay? We're gonna save Annalise and all the rest.
Estelle, don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to go kick some fools around.
On top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army.
Leave the rest to us. Thank you, I'm shit. Forgive me, I leave it in your hands, because mine can't hold anything this small.
Kurt! Don't worry, he's just unconscious, like a baby. Anyway, sounds like we don't have time to stand around. Right, we need to get going before the army does. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but... Yeah, I know, this is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done by a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to settle things with society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought. Estelle, I think that was the shortest vacation in history.
Yeah, like 1 day.
Not even 1 day, we didn't even sleep. No, we slept once. We got like 3/4 of a day in. We got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight.
Hell yeah, filler arc is over. Small army of us going together stand out too much. Be best as in a smaller group, I think.
Good idea. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins? Think it's for the best? I'll be happy to come along. You're not coming along.
I don't mind. Won't hold any grudges if you don't pick me. Damn. I don't want to bust some heads. Of course, though, you will naturally ask me to come along, Olivier knows.
Heal injuries, that won't be happening. You can open machines and stuff, I think. Thanks, guys. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? Huh? From the sounds of it, Annalise and your friends are in the society claws. If they've been given the same treatment Cut was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly?
See, a good idea. Oh, prelude to the 3rd chapter. Got it.
Thank you. We should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We have to have Kevin? Bro. Well, at least he's like a little 65. Oblast? Bro's giving a thumbs up. Alright, yeah, sure. Ooh! The ebony shoes actually would be good on him. Oh yeah, gonna put that on him. I guess we go long barrel. We might go Grail Locket. Yeah, Grail Locket, because he's my healer. Kevin's a really good healer, so make sure he can't be like apply with a status effect. What is Orban situation? This is dog shit. What are we doing? Actually, I guess it's good. Ep 3. Okay, HP 3. No, we can move this up to 4. Mind 2. Huh. Mind 3. Defense 2. What kind of peasant? Oh my god. We need another cast. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Move out! What he's good at? Yeah, I know he's really good at healing from a limited playtime with him. Oh, we're just going straight there. Okay. Tender. A tender is the night. Sure is quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach soon or something.
Unless my skill at reading maps has fled me, this is the right direction. Our best course of action is to proceed forward.
Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you want to take a girlfriend out on a date, really. And someone's as mellowed out as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? Hell no, they never talk to me. Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent, and candidate, meaning you don't actually have one. Now, come on, at least let me finish bragging. Eh.
You are but a squire in love, Sir Knight.
So, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? Becoming a big of a deal and you have no backup aside from me. Are the grills really kind of understaffed? Well, the situation's kind of complicated. You see, it'll be expanded on in a future game, probably. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, not the Switch one. I'm not censored. Allegedly. Yeah. If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger. Dude, I love the rotating thingamajigger. The ones back at the inn were like way too slow. Those and my buddies might fly out here. Oh, okay. So the grounds raider's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. The church has forbidden the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree and let us work. What does the church want to take them away so badly? Well, again, probably a future plotline. So the thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? And nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work. And depending on how you use them, they have some absolutely crazy abilities.
I would know that. Totally not me, actually.
What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of the average citizen? Happiness? Biggest thing is actually obsession. Hell yeah. They can't resist the seduction of power and inevitably use the artifacts for nothing good.
Unlike me.
No way. Seriously, always? We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember me at Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? Well, yeah, I guess he was kind of an ass. It wasn't like that mind-controlled Capua boss guy. Dalmor seemed like he felt he could fight the whole world and win. Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence. It erases their ability to control themselves. So it's kind of like the One Ring if you like squint. With your ears. It's the mission of the Grounds Raider to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but we are going the slowest possible speed, by the way. This boat is making no progress. Might as well have a goldfish paddle for us. Really?
It simply means the church has its own business, Estelle. For example, in some cases, individuals are allowed to possess or keep artifacts, are they not?
Man, you do know a lot. Huh. I wonder if that's supposed to signify something. Well, I'm gonna have to say no comment on that one, Mr. Bard. Gotta do to keep church business confidential and all that.
Of course, my good man.
Push Kevin off the boat, rising. Hey! So this is the fog near the base, right?
Oh god, here we go.
Now we really got no choice but to plow on ahead. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us. Go even faster.
Oh, so we were just going slow for no reason.
Hey, we made it.
You know, it reminds me a lot of, like, the tutorial dungeon we had in the beginning.
Looks like we made it through. Ooh, the song. Alright, we've arrived. How are we gonna scale this cliff?
I guess we just jump.
Fair enough. I don't see anyone around, but, well, yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building ahead a scouting out.
We must not forget who our foes are. Should we encounter particular danger, we should not hesitate to leave the stage.
Yeah, you're right. Tita, do your best to keep up. I will. Aw.
At least that's how I feel about him. Yeah. I highly doubt they'll make him a villain or something.
We do know he's a bit high in the food chain in Arabonia than he lets on, because Sheriff found out like immediately back in the first game. But we never found out what she found out, because they cut away. It's just understood that Sharon knows about Olivier. My guess he's actually someone really high up in the food chain, like either like a prince or like someone in the royalty or something like that. That's my guess. All right. My throat's starting to go out a little bit, so I'm going to call the stream there for the day and rest it up. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. As a reminder, by the way, on Saturday, we're going to be doing a Mario Kart World stream in celebration of 18,000 subscribers. Well, thank you, everybody, by the way, for that goal that we have met. Thank you all very much. Here's to many more, because the future is bright and we shall climb the ladder all the way to the moon and then some. Thank you, Ultima, Esther, No Originality, Hydro, John, Jared, Partial, Star, Darius. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. This dungeon's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Bye-bye, everybody. Pocket Mitai. Goodbye, everybody. Until we meet again.